Time Lord followed. Peak. Thank you for following, Time Lord. Love you. Yeah, so I have majorly fucked up on following people on Streamers Connect because I went through yesterday. I was like, how aren't I following yet? I thought I did it, so I went through and tried to follow a bunch, which I think you were one of them. So I completely understand. Right, chill midday stream doing Satisfactory work. That's what we're gonna do. Also, I absolutely love it. Like this was a charity shop find for like £2. I love this. I love this time. So we're going to be doing a lot of bad things. It's so colourful and it matches my hair like so nicely. So we're going to be doing a lot of bad things, but bad things have been going into areas where we'll likely get hurt a lot. So, a bird just perched right at my window. That's a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. Yeah, so in case you didn't know, doing a hardcore world, so everything is 100 times space elevator costs. Oh, I just literally put one. 100 times space elevator costs, 5 times power cost, and 2 times resource cost. We've just finished phase 1 at the grand old time of highlight effect of it was 30 hours, I think. Was that actually 39? Did I really get the number wrong? Shoot. But today we are going around and getting free electricity with the geysers. So I just used the last of my coupons to buy up stuff. So you can see here, if we take the amounts, we can build 5. And we have 4 that ping up nearby. Now, I know for certain there's, I think, 2 down here, and there's a couple more around here somewhere. I'm going to connect them via this one specific one. So, I eventually want to make it look good, but we're going to just do the power for now. What else have I done since, to be honest, it's just last night, so what have I done since then? We need a lot of copper sheets in the upcoming battle. So I've set this slooped up to start producing copper sheets, so we can just have a bit of a backlog of them. So the coal mega plant is what I think we're going to be working on after we set up all of the versatile framework and all of that sort of stuff. It's just something that's going to be ticking along. Ticking away doing this thing. I just need a lot of cables. As the coal goes up, we'll start to actually produce things just for storage. We'll unlock dimensional depots so that we can access stuff from everywhere, and yeah, we'll just start ticking that stuff off. Let's go for a straight round 200. I'm going to put the computers that I've got on me away, and we will try and kill things because I've done a lot of work with syncing items I've found in the world, but not a lot of alien DNA, almost on purpose. So we can try and sync a bunch of alien DNA, get some more coupons, and get the more geysers. But yeah, the first one is like, I think it's this little outcropping here, if I am correct. We have been there before. I think I did it in between twins. Yeah, I'm completely right. As always. Oh my god. What are you doing there? I'm so happy we got our big hitting stick now. It makes this next phase so much easier when you're running around. To be honest, it would have made the last phase so much easier as well, but it's not unlocked then. Yeah, so you can see here how much biomass I've even just cleared out in this area. Because it was mainly leaves, I did go further afield. But yeah, when we get back, I will set up a specific thing that does... Whoa! There. Wait! I have a zipline. When we get back, we'll set up alien D&E, slooping, and shard sleeping as well. So there's crazy mod that connects Satisfactory's Factorio. What? I can use his resource generated from one to the other at various transfer things. That's fucking mental. What? I love this community. That's actually awesome. Come on, let me place you. Oh, hello. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. So I love my base automation games. I think they're actually just my favourite type of game. Factorio, I played before this, obviously. I don't know why that's obviously, but just, you know, don't think too much on my words. Yeah, if you have a zipline, you can zipline on power lines. It's not as good as if you zipline on the big ones, because at each pole you'll sort of get hit. But it's really good for going vertically now. But you can find a place to usually place it. I usually try and do it so that, like that, right? So I can go back the way. That seems safe. Hell yeah. See, no problem. But yeah, so this is... I can actually probably get a good vantage point up here. So this was all the infrastructure just needed for phase 1. So that is our biomass tower. It does biomass. It is just biomass. It's 165 biofuel burners. It goes from mycelium. Sloops that out. Sloops it to... Yeah, so we make enough. This is just our iron smeltery. Because with this... because we've got 5 times power usage, means the exponential growth of that power usage, if you use more machines doing less, it saves power. So for example, with like this is predicted to go up in the next one. So we've got 84 machines running at 25% power, uses 268 megawatts. If I put this to 100, it's gonna... Oh, I hate this specking thing sometimes. Okay. There we go. So if I put it to 100, it uses 420. So you can see how I try and save power, and that's still not going to be right. But yeah, I will probably explain that every single stream, and all of the lines just go to the thing. So what I decided last time is we're going to set up a giant singular bus that's going to bring in all the resources to this area for a mega factory. This is so dumb, doing this. But it gets me up to this. Yeah, and I do think a singular bus makes sense, because power never gets any better, because to make nuclear power, to make fuel, you get bigger, fatter factories, so longer factories, so that means you've got more things processing along the way. Power never really gets to a good point. Oh, look at that little bitch, he's in my way. I'm not even gonna be able to kill him, really. He's like the baddest of the bad motherfuckers. He's right on my ass. Oh, there he goes. Oh, come on. Surface isn't too uneven. Just let me build. Oh, hello. Oh, I really don't want to have to go through that, but I think I'm going to have We're not really going to be gathering biomass unless we find mycelia. Yum, 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 yum. Literally, this game's just like me. If I'm ever taking damage, I just eat a bunch of berries. Speaking of, I haven't watered my garden yet today. Shit. That is like the most middle class thing I think I've ever said. Okay, so we are up. We are on top. So if I do this... Oh, we're right next to it. I thought we had a little bit further to go. That's amazing. There's a lot of bad things around here as well. So we're just gonna flop, jump. Where is he? Oh, that's not as bad of a guy as I thought it was gonna be. I can kill you. Sweet. Can't kill you either. Okay, so the next one, I don't overly know where it is, but we're gonna go off of here because I know it's south. Oh, that's not good. Oh, come on. Sorry, it gets very frustrating when you're just trying to do something small and things keep knocking you. Okay. Back to the geezers. So I'm fairly certain it's down. So I'm going to try and eke my way down along there. I'm so glad I noticed I wasn't using my thing then. Okay. I did just notice that if I spawned it. Get whacked. Get whacked. Get whacked. Honestly, yeah, I do think I'm going to try and get as much bad guy goop as possible. We're looking, I'm thinking like down there. Oh, I actually think I know where this one is. Okay. But yeah, I've been doing a big job in just trying to pick up as much easy stuff as possible. Again, I think a big thing that I messed up with was creating a, in my first try of this, was creating a biofuel battery that was, that was too small, and then I destroyed it at the end of the phase. It's like, we don't need this anymore, and oh boy did we ever need that. It essentially just being there and will only be used if you need it is super useful. Yeah, I know where this one is. If you are ever attempting this challenge, a really good thing to know is the geyser impurity isn't affected by the all impure nodes. They're not counted as resource nodes. I don't know why, but we actually have some pure ones. So you can actually see on the left there the exact split. I wrote it down. Whoa, shit, I'm gonna die. I didn't know there was bad guys there until too late. So you can also crack those. Oh, okay. Which backed away. Ah, don't tell me it's up. Please don't tell me it's up. Don't tell me I've come all the way down and it's up. No. Shit. It's up. Okay, that's fine. I will continue this line. This way. We'll come back to that one. Because the next ones are just up on this ridge here, I think. This is the words. Oh my god. These were the ones I was thinking of. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Hell yeah. Honestly, I am more feared than the hogs. Fear my hog. Yeah, I'm gonna place that there. And then we're going to zoop on up. Where are they? Snap, and I thought it was there. Oh, I think it's that there. I need to get closer. Okay, so we've got these ones. I think that will reach. Yes. So it's nice because I have gone from up to down. Words are really failing me today. I can zoop back up there and feed off of one of the power lines that is all the way up. Not feeling too bad about it. And I will keep this here because we will use this to run straight back down. We do have the ability to place after this one last geyser. Ping. Oh, you! Sweet. And we'll get this Mercer Sphere as well. We don't overly need the Mercer Spheres still, because we're not using them currently, but you know, they're there for when we need them. I'm gonna use that to go back down and then destroy it when we go back down. There you go, look. We're starting to get pings off of other areas now. Right, slap this one down. Ta-da! Can even see our old power lines. Can we connect to this one down here? Yes, we can. Okay, so I think we're still too far away from the swamp. I want to go to the swamp one because I think it might be a pure one. It's just off the swamp, but you know, close enough. So look how many bleed things we've already gathered. I think I will probably, when we get back, do the dimensional depot upgrade. I love things like this. This is so fun. Okay, again, there's going to be a better power line solution in the future because we're going to have tons of branches essentially feeding off of this one main bus. We can use that to carry the power, so when we get the big power poles, we'll have those going along there, so all of our power will go nicely on that. Now, in the last playthrough, I looked at using tractors and the vehicles, and they have made the vehicles so much better. The problem for this playthrough with that's the words I'm trying to say, that's resources and that's power. Conveyor belts use no power. I am really struggling with exact. You know what? Fuck you. I can touch you now. Ha. That's good though. I'm very happy we got the big thwacker. What's nice as well, because I knew to keep as many of those resources, it meant that I didn't have to wait long to unlock a bunch of the tier 3 and 4 unlocks. I think a big next thing is to get the novelisks so we can get the more out there sloops and things like that. There we go, right in front of us. Oh, there's 3 in amongst that. Ooh. That's good. Running out of cables though. Okay. There you go. I don't need to heal. We'll die. Okay. Let's just ping that again. I don't know how things like this are going to work. I can't lie. I haven't worked that bit out yet. Yeah, I know exactly where I'm heading. That's good. I need to make some more cables. See, I'm always prepared. So I'm just checking. Board on the side. Oh my god, what the frick? Where did you come from? Okay. Oh, kill all the things, these things, and kill the things. I definitely need to heal. These guys are a little bit more of a pain in the ass. Go back! Go back! Ta-da. Oh my god, and another guy! Where'd you come from? I'm pretty sure I'm just haunted now. Okay, let's just ping it so we have direction. Oh look, he was killing things. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so it is Rue. This. Oh, I had the wrong thing selected then. That could have been bad. Okay. So it is just over here, I think. Yeah. There's a big spider. These big spiders aren't as worrisome now. They're still a pain in the ass. But not as big of a pain in the ass. Okay. Let's take you to here. Thing again. Over there. Okay, yeah, let's kill this guy. Oh my god. Come on. Fun fact, I've never played this game multiplayer. It's always just been solo game for me. Just quite interesting. Right, let's see if there's a best one to put it on. We've got impure, was that? Impure, impure, normal. Impure, impure. So let's drop it on the normal one first then. You should be dead. Thank you. Never played it at all. Honestly, like, these sort of factory-based building games just hold such a special place in my heart. It's the right level of autism for me. Okay, so we can come back and build those two. What we should see now is we have a separation between our production and our consumption. Before, those were together because we'd only burn biofuel when needed, and now we can see that the geysers are continually producing on top of our needs. So that means we're probably using less biofuel back at the base, which is what we want. We want to actually slowly phase out biofuel instead of just turning it off one day. We want to just have a sudden, oh, we're not using that as much anymore. I am going to clear out some of the stuff around here just to get some biofuel to take back. It won't be a lot, but it'll be some. So there is maths I can do to work out how much the geothermal generators will be making me. Here we go. I just basically want to make it so I can see around these a little bit better when they're very, very covered. I'm almost certain there's more things than usual. I ran through this area so much gathering biofuel. And that is just round through. So I was down in fact, I might be able to show this on stream, hopefully. I'm sort of dying a little bit more than usual, so... Oh, this sounds like a good place. Don't really need the zip line. So I ran around the swamp picking up the little droplets of mycelium everywhere. So if you actually look, there's like these tiny little circle balls. There is a lot less tiny circle balls everywhere. But there's also guys like that, so I'd pretty much just be running through going... And that's why you can see there's like barely any because I've run around and picked up so many of them. Because these guys are relentless. The swamp is the hardest area of the map. It just has the most end tier enemies. When we get nobelisks set up, we'll be able to just blow them up and then make the area a little better. I don't know. I have this memory in my head of the big things when you blow them up, they drop mycelia. I might be imagining that. Those guys are still on my ass. And not in a good way. Hello, Razzie! Mandela effect. How are you? How are you doing today? I am good. It's been a very odd morning. My old work had to come pick up their old PC, so I had to interact with my old work. And then I'm actually having another PC just dropped in my door in probably like 20 minutes. And the person who's dropping is just going to lock up so that I don't get raided. That's good. I'm so glad you're doing well. But yeah, honestly, this morning's been a bit of a funky one. We're currently setting up geyser fuel, so the geothermal generators. Now we do have more resources, so we're gonna start sinking. Actually, remember, I'm meant to be killing things. There we go. We're going to go set up alien DNA syncing so that when we kill things, we can sync it to try and get coupons. We probably won't get a lot of coupons from this. Come on, who's attacking me? Yeah, take it, bitch. Yeah. Love it. You love to see it. But yeah, so I am like 8 followers off. I still haven't done any of the stuff that I said about it. Like I said last night. It's always on my list and then I'm like, I'm lazy, I'll just start streaming. I think I'll set some of that up tonight though, because I'm not streaming tonight. I've got some spare time. I'm setting up another computer on the side, so... I think I'll do goals and that on screen. I was going to have chat up here as well, or like over there somewhere on this screen. Just a couple of minor changes. What was I going to say? I've completely forgot the original point that I was going to say. Yeah, I am just off of 400 followers. I was thinking... I've been wanting to do like a subathon for far too long now. I was thinking of doing one. I'm a bit unsure on what rewards that could be because I've not actually been around for other people's subathons before. Seven more left. That's right. We got Time Lord. Time Lord followed. But I don't know whether to do a subathon. I don't know whether to do like a special stream. Maybe I'll put it out to people what they might want. Because I've got ingredients to do cooking. I used to be a chef. So I could do some cooking stuff. My kitchen is literally... It's a mess, but it is literally like right over there. So, there is plenty of opportunity to do some very fun things. Okay, this is what I mean by we set that up just to accrue, because then we don't need to buy those. Okay, let me just double check what's in here, because these need steel to be built. Blueprint designer would be smart. The vehicular transport will get us more slots. But this gets us... Yeah, we'll continue with that. Okay. Okay, hard drive. I think this doesn't make sense. I'm unsure. Okay, so currently... if I took this out... So if we look at copper sheet, 4 copper makes 1 sheet. We look at this, because there's a bunch of these sort of like water recipes. Where's it gone? Here. 6 copper makes 3, so that's 2 for 1. But we then need the powerful water. Okay. Again, I really have no idea if that's worth it. We'll have to see over time. Okay, let's build some more infrastructure then. Concrete over the dunes. What is this? The United Arab Emirates? Okay, so we need constructors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna build them somewhere else. Go build you a hill. Like this, but I'm going to shift you back by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, we got daisy chaining now, so we can actually do this. Hi, Sosasin. Sosasin. Yeah. Do I want to connect it up to that? Why not? Okay, so we're going to have Hog. Hog, Hatcher, Stinger. How are you? How are you doing? Spitter. He's my name. It always takes me 2 or 3 times to click on making sure that's someone's name. Like Razzy's name. No. I think my brain just reads slowly. Well, in fact, I know my brain just reads slowly. Okay, let's go to here. Drop that in. Drop that in. Drop that in. And then back in there. And let's connect these all up. Just saying about usernames. You know what? Today's quite nice and cool. I say that. It's only 21 degrees. When we've had like 32 degrees recently, it feels like a godsend. Okay, and then we're going to have alien DNA shots in here. I think I am going to do this though. And then do that to there. So they're on their own little way. My house has been murdered. I don't. It's honestly, yeah. I don't deal well with the heat recently. It, like, my ridiculous levels of HRT mean that I sweat my ass off. And yeah, it's not been fun. Okay, logistics. We need storage containers going into each of these, so we can just drop things in when we see fit. Well, that's not right. You only have the vaguest idea what this game's about. So, it's a build factory, destroy world. No, it's, so you need to build a project through the space elevator. You can see it in the top, right up here, very top. That phase 2, I've got to hand in that many resources. By doing that, you need to build miners on iron. If you've ever seen, like, Factorio. I'm going to say yes for legal purposes. I'm about to sneeze, so give me a second. I'm not going to sneeze. It's one of those that's like tickling my nose. But if it's for legal purposes, that's good enough. Yeah. So it's essentially just build factory. Now, what makes my game a little bit different is I'm doing everything on a ridiculous setting. So we have 100 times resources needed for completing the phases. That's where you see the number 100,000. It's usually only 1,000. We have 5 times power usage, so where this would only need 4 megawatts, it now needs 20. And 2 times resource consumption, so where you see this only makes 20 protein, it would usually make 1 for 1. 1 hog makes 180 protein. So it's what I have coined as hardcore mode, because it's an absolute piss take. But yeah, essentially you just slowly build up the world, build up your resources, make things quicker and quicker until you can complete the phases. And it gets mental. So this already is mental, phase 2, on this setting. Efficiency. I love the word efficiency. We try and be as efficient as possible. I'm a person with OCD and autism, so yes. So I can say that, yeah. Honestly, factory games like this really tickle my fancy. I need to put screens on these for sure, because I'm not going to remember which one is what. Do I have enough to make them all? Yeah. That's big. We only need like a little doobie on both. Okay, so this is definitely hog. Hog remains. So we're going to change this to picture of hog remains. I don't like orange. There we go, and we're going to set that up. Nah, let's set that down. Now I'm going to just paste that into all of them, so we just have to change the picture. So this one is Hatcher and then Stinger. Hatcher, I barely know. And then this one will be Spitter. Those be all that I hate that fucking meme. I don't know why I said that. I absolutely hate that meme. Okay, so hog, Hatcher, Spider, Spitter. So now these will be making alien protein. It will be using a lot of power, but these will have just an idle power consumption mainly. Hydrate! Oh, 2 seconds. Thank you, Razzie. Yeah, so it's going to be making alien proteins. It's going to be made into these alien DNA capsules. We will be syncing those alien DNA capsules. That's the reason why it's going into here. To accrue more coupons. And with the coupons, we can buy things to make more geezers. Nice. We do have some more wood we can drop in the system. And a tiny, tiny bit of mycelia. What's in the cup today? It's not the most hydrating thing. It is just Coca-Cola. But oh shit! Wrong thing! Wrong thing! No! 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 Wrong one! Oh. There we go. Remember the Minecraft cup? Minecraft cup is on the side to be washed because I haven't washed it in ages. Yeah, I got one the other day and it was like £3 for a bottle, for a litre and a half bottle. It's mental. So, I will just explain this out because I think I built it on stream a little while ago. What is this big mess of conveyors? Well, we have one line of 60 going in here. So this takes things at 60 a second, right? But we have 5 machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we pushed it all to one machine, waited for that to fill up and then did the next, because we're manually feeding it, that last one would never fill up. And because each one of these lines of machines is a line here, which translates to like one of these levels, we'd actually be missing out on a lot of power because one would be full and the other one would be empty. So that just perfectly splits 60 into 5 lots of 12, as you can see. You can see it all roughly go at the same rates, and then it all comes out. So you can see that even though we've not put a lot of mycelium, we get a lot of biomass out. You can see this one produced, this one will start producing, that'll go. You can see we're accruing coupons, yeah! So this is something we can start doing more of. So you can see we've just got a bunch in here now. Everything's been processed that can be processed. And this will slowly tick along and get us some more coupons. Okay, so geothermal generators. We really just need 9. And because I want to at least finish that one little bit, right? Ding 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 da 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 da. Okay. So I know I can do this.
Fixit is not responsible for personal damage, environmental damage, psychological damage, or lowered standards that may result from use of these products. Enjoy your purchase.
I love Ada. I've got myself a cuppa. I was thinking of getting a coffee before stream, but then I realised I needed to pee. I didn't need to pee. Haha, begun bot, I think. I haven't checked if that was actually a bot. Not the day you woke up late. Oh, that is a late start to the day. What time did you actually wake up? I can't wake up at, like, I am such an early bird. I can't wake up after 7 AM. It is a blessing and a curse. We should really just keep, whilst we're running around and not researching anything else, do that. Oh, you slept at 4 AM. That's, you know what? When you sleep late like that and then wake up at 12:30, that's fine. That makes sense. I don't actually know what time I ended up falling asleep. Okay, let's make a bunch of modular frames. But yeah, today I've got a Mickey Mouse cup with a bunch of stickers all over it. Because of the holiday and my schedule. That's completely fair. Hell yeah, it's Christmas Mickey! I love this cup because it's big and it's easy to drink out of. I'm one of those people who usually spills a bunch down myself. I did just remember we're going to set up sherds as well, because we're going to need a lot of sherds coming up. Oh my god, things are on the floor. So I was sitting there thinking I really want to do another YouTube video soon. That's not just like Satisfactory game, but I want to do, I've done like makeup tutorial and stuff like that, and I want to do some more stuff like that. And I was thinking one of the things I can talk on with some knowledge is Christmas. Christmas, exactly. Christmas is only 5 months away. So one of the things I was thinking of doing is talking about transitioning when later in life, because I started my transition at the ripe old age of 30. And because, again, as I said, I can talk on it with some degree of knowledge and what it was like, it might help some people who think that they might be too old to transition, because that's never true. Okay, so if I just get 7 more modular frames, I can actually build 4 more geysers. So we can do the 2 there, and then there's a couple more that are right next to it. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm thinking of like, because here we go. Let's get deep for a second, because a lot of stuff has completely changed in my life because of it. I'm now divorced. It's not because of the transition, but it's not because of the transition. It's a weird one. I can go into it on the video. Hey, that's good. Oh, hello. What's this message? Yeah, so I'm divorced now. Like job stuff, like how it affected work, because I was in professional work. I had to come out at work, and then I had to start presenting differently at work. There's actually one thing I found morbidly ridiculous. I worked for an automotive company, obviously in the coding developing department, because we love a stereotype. But I'd email people a lot. Part of it was just to talk to different teams. And before, we had a he/him profile, very male looking name. And then one day I had to email some new people. I came out of work. I'm always in the desert. So, yeah, this is a set world. So you got desert and all that. So yeah, and then we had to change up and new name and all that. People would talk to me. The world was confirmed for work. Yeah, I had a feeling. The change up in tone you got from emailing people in the automotive industry as a man to as a woman is horrific. I suddenly was talked down to a lot, berated a lot in the emails, not knowing what I was talking about. And so I have a wealth to talk about of what it's like transitioning late, but also what you should. Because I think I said this last night, I am the happiest I've ever been in my life. And it's just because I'm able to live as who I am. So there you go. A little bit deep for a Satisfactory playthrough, but I thought it's essentially what I'm thinking of making a video on. Happy is good. Exactly. And I will always support anyone in their transition. I can only ever speak from my experience. Safe space. Safe space. Okay, we're going to chop down some of these. We're going to go get user view. Actually get that. It's because if you have to talk about story experiences. Yeah, like I'm always happy to chat it, because one thing that was mentioned the other day, what was it? Whose stream was I in? Safi's stream. She was talking about how hate comes from like lack of knowledge, and totally believe like ignorance breeds bigotry, like just completely. And so I'm always happy to talk on my experiences, because if it ever widen someone's eyes to be like, oh damn. Hi, Miss Spaceberry. How are you doing? Yeah, if it ever widens someone's experiences to be like, oh my god. Sorry, this song. What song is this? Stranger Things. Lo-fi. Then I'm happy to talk on it. They're happy with how. Yeah, that's a common experience. You're doing good. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm currently just trying to get to some geothermal vents to place down some more geyser fuel. And then also trying to get some more of these guys' insides on the way, whilst also having some on and off deep chats. Deep cut. Oh my god. I got stuck inside him for a little bit. Game did not like. I had a jack in my last job to an emotional break. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Hell yeah, there's bad things in this game. So if you ever see Factorio, it's not saying they won't hunt down and break your base, but there is just bad stuff about, like, that guy who wasn't here last time. Had to jack in my last job to an emotional break. I was just shouting because my install manager was least the best. Yeah, so my last boss, I never had an issue with him, but I always felt something was up. And then I've heard a bunch of not good things from my staff since leaving. Very, very not good things, and it makes me sad because I can't do anything now I'm not there. So yeah, got a bit frustrating with that. Okay, let's ping that again, because we should get some more just over this way. Oh god, wait, no, what? It just sucks when you can't help anymore, you know, that's the... Oh, they're there! Okay, do we have enough to build 2? We're out of copper sheets. We'd be out of copper sheets. Okay, so we could head back and then come back. Do you reckon I can kill this guy? Nope. But yeah, I still had to, in fact, I don't think I meant to, but I had to report some of the stuff I had. That's about as much as I think I'm legally allowed to go into it. This is why you prefer sharp weapons in games. Yeah, no, we just got electric smacky stick for now. We haven't unlocked guns yet. Yeah, this is actually the longest I've been out of work because the job market's just been absolutely shocking. But I do start a PhD in September, so, you know, I still need a job whilst doing the PhD, but I get some money through the PhD, so it is not killer. And then I'm really hoping it is big. Ah, it's so big. So a life goal has always to be to get a PhD. Oh yeah, yeah, I get that. No, same. I saw a trauma dump as well. We built the environment for trauma dumping in this script. But yeah, PhD is like a lifelong goal I've always wanted. Mainly so I can put... I don't know why you can't kill the creatures with the buzzsaw. It's annoying as hell. Maybe they just got thick skin. But yeah, I've always wanted a PhD. I've always wanted to put doctor on stuff. And yeah, I'm starting it. So my PhD is going to be in making a digital twin of the UK network railways and create an early warning system platform and stuff. It's really cool. One of the really funny bits though is it's essentially instead of talking game, talk about our yeah, same. One of the things that I find really funny is the platform that I use to build these things is essentially, it's a game engine, right? And so a lot of the work feels like making a game. I did the same thing but for factories. It's when I worked in an automotive thing. I'd be making that factory and playing this on the side. So I'd be making a real life factory and I'd be making a fake factory at the same time. So you know, there's a lot of real life crossover with this game, which is why I think it tickles my brain so much. Okay. So we do just need some more copper sheets, and we can then, to be honest, it's probably going to be quite nice to be able to tick off the, like when things like that come together. Hell yeah. Hopefully we're just going to be able to tick off the swamp for geothermal, and then we can just keep going essentially up and around the map. Whee! Okay. Yeah, let's grab some bits. We did also pick up some more biomass, so we're going to go chuck those in. So the ratio that this actually makes biomass, just because maths is fun. Mycelia is 1:5, so one mycelia will make 5 solid biofuel. This is 1 to 2.5. And then leaves is like WAD makes 0.5 or some shit like that. Or 0.2, I can't remember. I don't do the maths a lot on that one because it's very poor. Okay, so did we kill any hogs? No, we literally only killed spurs. Okay. By the way, I keep getting a waft, so my drains outside have gone blocked. I need to get someone out to come fix them. And it means they currently fucking stink. And I just keep getting a waft of that. And it's like, oh, I can't do anything about it. We need more cables. Practical costing is so far my drains doing fair away. Hey! But, you know, you gotta sometimes just do what you want. So I actually, I dropped out of uni. When I first went, so I'm old, right? So I went to uni back in 2011, and I went for a year, and I went to do, funnily enough, I did creative digital media, and in the first year we didn't do anything digital, and I was like, why did I just pay X amount of money to go do a course? 36, so I've got UP. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, so I was like, why am I paying this money? And like, hi Ezra! Oh, I hope you're feeling better. So you weren't feeling too well. Hopefully you've got someone to cover your shift and you can now zone out. If not, rip. On your way home now. Yay! That's good to hear. Especially with the work you do, like working when sick isn't fun. It is. They just recently investigated the student loans company though for mis-selling loans. But yeah, so I just dropped out after the year, and then did, like I said, I used to be a chef, so I did work as a chef for like a decade, and then I don't know, I must have had a premonition or something. So in 2019, I was like, I don't want to do chefing anymore. Hospitality's a dick, and just left. To go back to uni to do game dev. And yeah, and then COVID hit, so it was the best time to leave hospitality. I was trying to clean glass shelves, nearly threw up, so I did an hour, and then someone came in luckily. Oh my god. I'm so glad they managed to get you cover. I'm so glad they actually worked at getting you cover as well, because that is not common. Usually if there's like, you're in, you can work now. I remember working through like the worst feeling because they just didn't want to get cover because I was already there. So I'm glad that they They helped you with that. So, yeah, as a chef, I started as everyone does, as a part wash, and then went to a line chef, and chef de partie, and then I was a sous chef, well, junior sous chef, and then I was a kitchen manager. I properly worked my way up. Yeah, Roger Cruiser. Obviously, if I phone in load, she gets concerned, but she knows most of the issues. Yeah. No, honestly, that's good. Good managers go a long fucking way. I want to throw hands when I hear bad managers. And my girlfriend, she has a pretty poor manager. They just aren't managing, and it's like just they're twitching away in the corner like it's ridiculous. Really don't need to cut down this many trees, but they're sort of on the way. Thank you, should be. Hey, what streak reached? 3 streak reached. Also, I'm really struggling with words today, so there's going to be a lot of blah, 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 blah. Thank you for watching 3 streams. At 50, I personally come to your house and give you a high five, a crisp high five. That's the... Okay, let's gather some bearings. So gonna get 50. I met someone the other day who only knew me online. I said the other day, I think it was about 2 months ago. Time goes quickly. And they were amazed at how tall I was. And I was like, okay. They're like, oh, I thought you were a lot shorter. I'm like, no, I'm 6 foot on the dot. I think I intimidated them. Being big. Okay, straight across. Straight across. Yeah, 6 foot on the dot, 182.5 centimeters. I haven't shrunk from HRT yet. I only know this because I had to measure myself the other week. That way. It's funny. I don't think many people think streamers have legs. I think that's a common denominator. I'm missing concrete. Oh fuck! And I'm about to die. Oh, I'm really about to die. Oh shit. Hi, Witchy Laura. Please let me shrink. Honestly, what I wouldn't give to be like under 5'5". I met one of my streamer mates a few months ago, and he's 6'5", and in my head he'd be like maybe 6 foot. 6'5" is big. I'm tiny, sort of. Saf is smaller than you think. Okay, so I saw the video of all you guys, and Saf does look tiny compared. Oh my fucking god, he's still. Oh my! I actually made me jump, and he farted. I can't believe I ran out of concrete. That's so annoying. These guys are a pain in my fucking ass. Eat the berries, eat the berries, eat the berries, eat the berries, eat the berries. Ah, oh, so the worst thing about the spiders is they don't fucking stop. No, no. I ain't gonna be bullied. I'm being bullied. Ooh. Yeah, I heard Thingy is tall. I remember you talking about it. She's so teeny. I am so used to tiny people. That sounds weird. My granny is barely 5 foot, and my niece as well is 4'11". There is an arachnophobia mode that turns them all into pictures of kittens. Oh my god, eat. Okay, 6-1, finding good clothes is a pain, not to mention size 50 shoes. That's like, I don't know what that is in comparison. Yeah, my feet are a size 9, and finding good women's shoes in a size 9, it seems to be like the cutoff. They're size 8s. I've even found size 8.5. Size 9 is like a pain. Big Tall Sally, I think, was a site I went to that had a lot of good stuff. These are where it just takes away the legs, makes them place. But yeah, no, I'll turn it on in a minute. Oh my god, I'm getting beaten up by so many things. And not in a fun way. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna be the other thing. So like, actually going somewhere and be like, it should be there, and it's not. It's pain. I'm tallest in my family, but my friend group are all like 6 foot. Basically, most shops don't even do men's shoes that size. Ooh, that's a pain. Yeah, the Tall Sally is really good for tall things, for like sizes. I've actually really found as well, I don't obviously know what it's like where you guys are. Charity shops near me are peak for like clothing. So like, welcome to my outfit. So all of this is charity shop finds, and like this is really nice and baggy and big, and then these trousers as well, all just charity shops. You find a lot of the big stuff there, and it's great. Because big people clearly die quicker, and the stuff just goes into the thingy shop. Oh, this isn't like a sweater. This is like, if you look, it's like just completely holed through. It's a really cool top. It's so great, isn't it? Ah, £2. My girlfriend got really shocked at my I know, right? Charity shops. Go to them. I showed her my wardrobe and my 2 chest of drawers. Hi, BR Jose! My alerts have gone screwy. Hello. I think I'm gonna fix them. But yeah, I have a lot of clothes. So before transition, I had like 2 pairs of trousers that I just lived out of. And then now I've got like so many clothes, I forget what I've actually got. We are gonna put our wood in. Hope you are doing well today, Jose. Come on, up, up. There we go. Okay, let's drop our things in. We'll pick up the concrete and then we'll go back. Oh, you know, come on, brain. You know there's words there. Toy footwear. Toy footwear. So, if you want like good designer looking shoes, I absolutely love Koi. And they do bigger sizes. So these are size 9s. And they're cool looking. And like, they do quite tall sizes. And now obviously they're more expensive because they're like designer or whatever. But designer lasts. Those are like a 1.5 years old now. It's still going pretty strong. Oh my god, this is how I can tell and days where my chronic fatigue is really killing me. I just went to the front door. I am out of breath. But yeah, I love bright coloured things. I have a whole bunch of outfits like this. Are we going to make it with that? You're home. Well done, home! Go rest, Ezra. Go sleep. Drink lots of fluids if you're feeling sick. I don't know if that helps with your stomach issues, but I will go mom on your ass. I stuck to my smart shoes and my high tops for now. Fair. Yeah, no. Same. Clothes shopping has dropped off for me because I've now got less disposable income. Again, unless it's charity shops and it's only a couple of quid. A lot of my wardrobe is charity shop stuff. There's a couple of things that aren't, like I got some ick stuff, you know, like Icky, her clothes brand. I got some stuff from there, and because I noticed a thing. So when I bought cheap, the stuff would break, and then I'd buy cheap. But then I actually saved up a bunch of money. This is going to sound so first world fucking problem. And bought something actually like designer, like proper higher end, and it still looks new, and it's like 5 years old now. And I was like, oh shit, okay, so clothing, if you pay more, you get more, but most of the time is you can't pay the more. So I've started to save up for really specific pieces so I can have lasting wardrobe stuff. But yeah, first world problem. I'm really lucky that before I lost my job, I'd already put down all the money for laser for my face. Because if I was paying for it month by month, I would have been able to do the last few months. But it's all paid up. I've got 2 sessions left, and it's gone pretty well. I think I might need more, but again, I won't be able to afford that at that point. Can you stand on these? Yes. Okay. I missed the face laser, yeah. Face laser is fun. Words. I really love the smell when you go for laser and it zaps and it's like, that smells like burning hair. I knew it's working. For me, only the last 2 sessions have started to hurt on the upper lip, like a son of a bitch. Until then, it wasn't too bad. I think I do have a sort of high pain tolerance, is what I think I worked out. Oh, mycelium. Have you guys clothes shrink really quickly nowadays? Yes! I had something that shrunk just around the seams on the shoulders. Either that or I got swole, but I don't think it's... Okay. I'm a lot less scared of the swamp now. Yeah, you can see that like I've picked up so much of the mycelium. Is the mycelium growing back? Because I would have... You see, I've picked up all the bits around there, but not these ones. Interesting. Yeah, something shrunk just around the shoulders, and like... I'm actively losing body mass, not through my own want. And yeah, I was like, what? Okay, there we go. That's a few more. Get out of there. Okay, let me just quickly see what these 2 are, because I did check. We got a pure and we got a normal. That's good. That's good power. Look at that. Oh. The hoodie's not getting bigger, you're getting smaller, you're just getting really hench. That's the... Stop lifting all those damn weights. Does the mycelium grow back? Because I have been through here with a fine comb. And I'm starting... Because you can see, like, I've picked all this bit, like... Thank you, thank you. Okay. Bink. Oh. I really love this music, honestly. Like, I now play this same, like, lo-fi music playlist whenever I'm playing any game now. Floating tree. I think it's really sad you can't, like, cultivate the fruit or anything. That would be a really nice update. Just be able to, like, build a tiny farm or something like that. Like a tiny automated farm. There can be a lot of bad stuff up here, but I want to get some more bits of, like, tiny bits of wood. This is another one of the areas that just fucking sucks. But you can see I've picked through... Thank you! That was, like, perfect. I've picked through there, like, a bunch as well. It is so peaceful. I try and do cozy streams, but I'm a big yapper, so I feel like my yapping interrupts the cozy. Calm down, guy. And so playing multiplayer World of Stardew Valley, right? With no, the talking's good. Thank you. So playing Stardew Valley multiplayer with like Eva, Ezra, and all that. It's the most hours I've ever actually put into Stardew, and now I'm wanting to play Stardew single player to see what all the shit is about, because I'm starting to like it, and I've never played it. Like, just sat down, played it. So maybe we'll do some Stardew Valley streams. Some solo ones as well. But I've got like a big list of games I want to play now, which is quite nice. Jump. It's quite nice seeing the smart plating actually just slowly tick along. Because, like, when we actually get around to... It's still going to be a weight job. But what I want it to be is we have it all set up and all the power going, and we're waiting whilst we collect all the coal around the map, for example. Like I said, at some point we won't need steel production because... Oh, wait a minute. Do we? Steel beams you can eventually make with aluminium. Steel pipes you can do with iron. The encased steel... I'm unsure about. Shit! Shit! Shit, a brick! No! How did I do that? God damn it! I've cocked up majorly. Okay, gonna have to do that. And we're gonna also have to clear some of these out because these will actually be too close to be able to do it right. Hey, 100 bits! Thank you! Oh my god, Razzie. I love you. You're the best. Again, my alerts. I have really specific alerts that just aren't showing. Okay. I need a pen, paper. So, we need alerts. We need sound, and I need goals. If I write it down, I won't forget. I apologize. honestly don't work bad. I never expect anything. So I'm always just happy with people showing up. Sounds super gay, but it is true. Okay, that's nice that I was able to just connect them like that. Okay, before I completely fuck this up again. Okay. We love and support. Yes. It's honestly, like, the amount of, like, community I felt recently in, like, the Twitch space has been absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go up to the top. Oh, my voice. Oh my god. Okay, so that's running, so that's good. Hell yeah. I don't know who has the most bits, were there? It's probably Jose. Yeah, it's Jose. But yeah, no, honestly, I thank you. I love support. It's honestly, it makes me so happy. Because, like, a big bit of, like, this whole... I need to get up to the top. Oh my god. Okay. There's a way I can get up to the top. There's a big bit... Oh yeah. Get number 2 on you. Big bit of Twitch streaming, to be honest, that I took to heart, like a year ago when I was doing it, was just doing it for something to yap at. And if people like the yapping and join along, all the better. And so, you know, getting more community, getting more, like, friends in the space. It's just really nice, you know. Get me Spider-Man. There we go. Okay. So my brain just went to fucking J. Jonah Jameson. Get me pictures of Spider-Man. It's my ADHD brain coming in now. I need that. There we go. Can't believe I blocked up the lines with the wrong thing. I don't even remember doing that. That guy who does whatever a spider can. Yeah, can he swing from a web, lays eggs in your chest. Watch out, here goes Spider-Man. Okay, so all those should be running now. Yeah. Oh my god. My wrist. I think I'll get like carpal tunnel or something, because it's been getting worse and I've just been ignoring it. One of my friends code as carpal tunnel, or at least carpal tunnel symptoms, and it's not fun for them. Okay, so we can't make any more now. But again, modular frames aren't the hardest thing to get. That's not really the bottleneck. The bottleneck is the other stuff. So again, today's stream is just setting up guys' geothermal generators. Set up this as well, which is nice. Means we'll just come along. I can just drop stuff in and be like, oh, you're going to get some of that. Okay, so the next one is... So I have a couple of things to set up. I have a knock on the door. Excuse me a second. I want to mute myself now. There we go. It was an Amazon delivery. Okay, so we've set up this. The next thing we can actually set up as like mini factory-esque type things. Honestly, my fatigue today is struggling. Okay. I'll go one forward. Oh, you know what we could do? More stuff. Alien technology. We could probably do that. Dimension shit. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we could. Look at this little bitch. Okay, let's pick up as much as we can. Should be all first. But yeah, with all this, there is a guy, there's a Chinese player of this game, played it with his friends in the exact same chat. It's washing tablets. But yeah, him and friends did this in the hard mode, and I have drawn a lot of inspiration from that. Okay, no, it's just very simple. It's just washing tablets. It's just bath fun and a shit ton of ice cube drinks. Okay. Yeah, but him and his friends did it, and I was already partway through and I realised everything I'd done wrong or not as well based on their playthrough. I need to find it and link it when this comes out as YouTube videos. So this will be 5 YouTube videos split into each phase. When this comes out as YouTube videos, I will link down below because I've definitely drawn a lot of inspiration from their playthrough. There we go. Hair in my mouth. Let's get some more Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Woo. I keep thinking the year's 2027, you know, guys. I keep seeing the date 26th, like Best Before, and I'm like, that was a year ago. So I think I'm going insane. Going insane. I already was insane. Yeah, let's just make the last of this, and we can make the sound fluctuators and get dimensional storage. Miss Coca-Cola, that's completely fair. I found, so I'm a huge Mountain Dew drinker. It's obviously like more sugar, more caffeine and everything. I noticed I can drink less Coca-Cola because I don't enjoy it as much than Mountain Dew, and I won't just sit there and drink like just an absolute shit ton. Okay, we need our Mercer spheres, and we're actually going to do something a little bit smart. Alien technology.
Dimensional depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the dimensional depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume all blood. The glass will not shatter, the metal will not bend, the wood will not splinter.
Okay, so we need power shard, power shard? Wait. Oh shit! I never researched that. You know what? I'm gonna use some of my things to... No, they cost 4! Yeah, I'm gonna use some of my things to buy some of these. To unlock this. So if you ever want to know how crazy some of the recipes in this game get, so here we can make synthetic power shards,
Research
and it
completed.
takes
Purple
time
power slugs
crystals.
seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Ah, shit, yeah, I don't have enough summer slips. Aha, ha 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 ha. 1. Two. There's one in here I could steal, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm just gonna stick the 2 for now. And then I'm gonna just go and find another thing. So let's go to Satisfactory calculator. Why did my thing just go beep in my ears? So, Satisfactory calculator. Sorry, I'm going to accidentally show some personal information. There we go. So now I can share it again. So, this is an online tool. I always recommend to use it if you've played the game through more than once. Just because it's a set map. You can learn it or you can just go look. And we can just see where the nearest summer sloops are. So there's some... apparently all the way around there. I could probably get to. And there's some up there. And that one's underneath a rock, I know that. That one's underneath a rock as well. And there's one out in the thing there. Whoa, my screen! I got a big problem with my screen's flashing on and off recently. And it is really bugging me, because at first I was like, oh shit, like power draw and all this stuff. I've gone over everything. And I now don't know why. Yeah, so I've tried everything. It's now just a pain in my ass. Okay, so let's get some more of these to run around with. Okay, so now if we search slug. Amazing, can't read that at all. Oh, it's because we got our thing on it. That's why. Nope. Still won't be able to see it at all. Slug. That's hilarious. Slug. Okay, what I'm going to do is we've got this like off blue colour that we're using for our factory, right? Let's go into here. And let's go into here and let's do that. No. Hasn't really worked. I was hoping it would make some form of difference, but it hasn't really. That's fine. So all of those are going to then just go to a... central storage container. With, oh my god, I need 3 more fucking... Okay, I need 3 more things. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Grab, 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 grab. Just gonna grab until I've got a full inventory. Yeah. And we're gonna make some of these. Because what we can do then is actually have the shards go into the dimensional depot, so they're just on hand wherever we go. And we can also upload things. And in fact, we can also already upload things. This is definitely overkill, but sometimes it's good to have overkill. Okay. Fluctuators. We actually gonna... Huh. We ran out of both at the same time. Okay, so now all I need to do is go get... ages ago I looked at my phone where it buzzed. It was probably because I was having that delivery turn up. I do find it annoying you can't pull out of the dimensional depot. But I think that could also be a really fun update in the future. Because that would change so much for the game. Right, and then if we just merge, 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 merge. Okay, we don't need it to be quick because it's just going into there. Okay, and then we're going to do purple first. And orange, because they're the ones with the ridiculously good input. So we can drop 14 into there, 16 into there. And if you look, 2 makes a lot. The first ones are always missed because it needs the amount to essentially fuel up. But what I can't do, because I don't think I've got the ability to yet. But yeah, we'll see this tick along in a sec. Boom. So that made 2. This should make like 5. And then the next one will make 10. Ta-da! So now we got this here. Unlocked by researcher. Manual depot uploader in the MAM. Yeah, okay. Call me out. I didn't read. But look, we can now access them from anywhere, so we can just go whoop, and I can also, I can't upload them because I need the thing. Because I'm dumb. Okay, let's go here, alien technology, manual uploader, we need 21 more sun fluctuators, and we need a bunch of other bits. Can I get steel pipes? Yes, I can. See, one thing I mentioned ages ago is steel pipes are like the cut-off point for a bunch of tech in phase 1. Because you unlock the ability to buy them, and after you've found and used everything in the world, it unlocks so much. We've got geothermal generators, we've got phase 3, like we've got power pole Mark 3s already being able to be built. Because we can buy those resources. Which is very, very good. This is really the... I have been playing for 2 hours. You can... Did I just see leaves underneath the ground then? Yeah. My leaves. Okay, so gonna go down to reanimated Sam. We're gonna make a bunch more. So we've got 8, so we need 21. We needed to say 21. I don't think we're going to get them. Probably going to have to wait for a bunch more to be mined, so we'll make the sample actuators first. We're not far off though, if you look at it. Just the manual uploader means if we find stuff went out, like Summer Sleep, we can upload them and not worry about losing them or dying on the way back and then having to go collect them. So we only need 5 more. I could actually work out exactly how many that is, because I think each one of these needs okay. Sneezy nose. There we go. That one was building for like bloody fortnight. That length of time, not the game. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Ow. My lungs. Oh, what the heck? See, I could really just set this up as a miner to automatically make these. So I can just come back and there's just a bunch made. And then I can just unlock all the Dimensional Depot upgrades. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that. It makes them less quickly than me actually sat here doing this. But because it will just run when we're not here, it'll work. Which means mayonnaise on an escalator. Got that in my head. Oh my god. Okay. It's so much quiet here now. Nice. Nice. Okay, probably not going to go much longer for the stream, by the way. Let's get this set up. So you are aware of what I will do in between streams. Got 60-minute. Sorry, I'm some maths. 60-minute. This is asking for 240. We just need to divide that by 4, so it's 25%. I'm just going to make reanimated Sam at 7 a minute. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Because we actually have some sinkable power now. Like, look, we have power. We don't need to be too afraid of power now. This is actually our first Mark II miner as well. We could actually sloop this to be full, but again, we don't need it to be perfect. We just sort of need it to run. So that's using 75. If this is using 25% power, this would be like 3.2 megawatts. Because it's a non-linear curve. .2 megawatts. I was 100% right. There you go. And we're just accruing that. automagically. It's going to go into the top first, so if we're out for a long time, or a good time, if we're out for a long time, we don't have to worry too much. Okay. Okay, and then go into here. And we'll do the manual uploader. We need the computers as well. I've actually got a lot of computers. I don't think I've ever had this many computers at this point. I've just been quite lucky on that. So, manual depot uploader.
Manual depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within a window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
Hey, and now we can just put those in there. You know when you do one domestic chore and suddenly you notice something else that needs doing and it snowballs? Yes, I picked up something earlier, and then after this stream I'm probably going to go do like 401 chores around the house because it's a shithole right now. Okay, so we've been doing the geysers, geothermal generators. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do for the last bit of the stream. There's meant to be a sloop there. Okay, new marker. Yeah, that's where you were for a few minutes. No, honestly, it makes sense. Like, I mean, this is my makeup right here. It's a complete mess. I organise it and then I realise I tear everything out to find like the tiniest thing. There's my sharpener. Yeah, so I understand that so very well. Because if I do this, then he's going to clean the whole desk, and then the whole desk is like just a complete knock-on situation. Okay. It's nice as we can see the animals here nice and easily. Can't cut these down for some reason. Like, some of the trees in this area just are like eternal. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to go all the way up and around. Okay, lizard doggos spawn in this area. Gotta remember that, because we need some of those for just some random items over time. It's not really the best, because they are really slow. You gotta check on them, but sometimes they drop you some good stuff you can sink. Like turbo motors, which just sink for so many points. And now remember, every single time we kill something, we get goodies from it. Oh, is that? Oh, because it's a bridge. Okay. I could have got to this one a lot earlier than I thought. There we go. Let's try and kill this. Oh yeah, I think we're good. I could have got to this one so long ago. Oh my god. Well, crap. There we go. It's going to be really fun to play the late game with so much SAM readily available. Because usually you only get a couple bits and it's really far spread out in the world, but we've got so much just like right here. But yeah, because we've got our random nodes geared towards like a late game progression. It means a bunch of the the recipes where it's like it's aluminium beams instead of steel beams is going to be so useful. It's going to be so useful because we're going to be able to essentially just sink a bunch of those resources into specifically doing that. And then we don't have to think about having any separate line for making any steel ever again. Which is probably why I forgot about the pure needs to actually make steel. Oh, look, we've got over 100 shards. Ooh, I just twitched a bunch then, that wasn't fun. Boop. And now we can drop these ones in as well. And here. Those will eventually just sit on the line because this is full. So you can even see it says like no space left. We do get space upgrades in that stuff, but we've not got there yet. But yeah, it's good to, especially in challenges like this, just sloop that information, sloop those items as soon as possible, because then you get the most bang for your buck with all of that stuff. Okay, so coming to the end of the stream, what will I be doing in between the streams? So the information on the right is what I will be setting up. So I will actually be going to more. So today we got some micro things set up, so we can drop all this stuff in. In fact, we got no spare sloops. God, it's scary. But so I will be essentially getting points so I can make more geothermal generators, so I can try and utilize all 31 geothermal generators. That's going to require a lot of points, a lot of the coupons, and I think that's where all of that power needs to go. And then after I've done that, in between doing that, I'll start to set up the idea of a steel production area. Now, steel production area, as we know, we will likely not end up using it completely, because we have the idea of later on in the game we will get rid. But I would want it to be somewhere decent. So I'm thinking of as we're going to tear down a bunch of this like concrete stuff and build a central line, this will need to be expanded out. But maybe instead I just add a new line directly in front of that. Give it a bit of space, new line directly in front, so it's like, and it's iron all the way forward. I don't know. We'll think. This needs to be expanded in some way. We could keep going up, but it would be a bit crazy. We could go sideways, but essentially we need double the amount of this now for this next phase. But we'll also need copper and Caterium, and I think actually setting that up for copper and Caterium in the same way would make sense. And so dumping steel along here would make sense as well. And actually, yeah, having all these still output to the side would be pretty tasty. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been fairly good. We got a bit deep in the middle there. But we're going to quickly look for someone to raid. Why is my screen flashing? God damn it. There you go. Okay. Is there anyone streaming that I follow? Yes, Than. I'm going to go send you to Than. Oh, he's playing an RPG game. Sweet. I will send you over to that. So yeah, everyone, take care, have fun, have a good day. Be kind to others. Don't eat yellow snow and all that jazz. So take care, have fun. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. I say bye-bye, and then I forget I gotta hit the button, and I gotta wait. So now it's really awkward. Bye! See you later.